how we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Tuesday, September 23rd. This particular video here will be for my Libras, Scorpios, Sagittariuses, and Capricorns. Sorry, the cards are giving me a hard time. We're going to start today at Sagittarius. That's right. Sagittarius, that's right. Gotta sing that name. That's the best one to sing. Okay. All right, let's see. Where's our energy at for today? For my Sagittariuses. Alrighty. Whoa. You almost got away from me. Okay. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius. So Three of Pentacles, what we're focused on today is a collaboration or collaborations, either way. You and little mini groups of people, right? So on one side I have the Knight of Swords, on the other I have the Two of Swords. What this is telling me is you are trying to figure out, so there's some kind of a collaboration currently in your atmosphere, right? Whatever you're dealing with every day or today, that you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to make sure you know where everybody stands, make sure you've got to the bottom of it. Because what the Knight of Swords, this is like a crusade for clarity, right? Trying to figure it out. Trying to put everybody into nice, neat little boxes so you know where everybody stands and what they're doing or something. And on the other side is the Two of Swords, and you're doing this because you have some sort of a decision to make when it comes to this particular dynamic. So, the energy is not bad at all. I mean, that's actually very good energy, right? I mean, this is you just trying to get clarification on where you stand within some sort of a dynamic so you know how to move forward with the decision you have to make. I think all in all, that sounds 2 thumbs up. I think that's a pretty good situation. I even think you're dealing with it right, so that's a big plus here. There's nothing, I mean, in a yes-no spread, we'd be getting 2 yeses and a maybe, right, on this one. So everything's a plus, everything's a go. It looks like good energy for the day. And I have no doubt that you will manage to get the clarification you're looking for. That's how you do this. Okay? Very aggressively, probably, but that's a good thing, okay? That's what we get for my Sagittarius. Let's see what we get for the Capricorns today. Oh, here we go. Capricorn. What you got, Capricorn? I will get weeklies out as soon as I get this done. Sorry, I am a day late and $1 short. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes I just, yeah. Anyways, there you go. This one's for my Capricorns, and Capricorns. Alrighty, Capricorn, you've got the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. All right, Capricorn, what are you doing here? Well, you're all up in your head with the Eight of Swords. You are just overthinking something to the point where you can't get a solution to it, because you have to give your brain a minute to relax, and so you can try to find the solution, I think. The Tower's on one side, Two of Pentacles on the other. So something has fallen apart or is crumbling on you, looks like. You've come to some kind of realization about something, that it has ended, needs to end. With the Two of Pentacles, it's caused a great imbalance in your life, whatever this is. So for some reason, I feel like in whatever this situation is, I'm not saying you're playing the victim. I think you are the victim in whatever's happened right here. Meaning it was unexpected. You didn't see it coming. All of a sudden, boom, something happened, and you feel like some part of your life is crumbling a little bit. Not a little bit. It looks like pretty severely. I don't know which direction this is taking. This could be with friends, with work, with a relationship, with family. I'm not sure as far as that goes. I can say it looks like it was very unexpected, and right now you're having a very hard time making sense of it. So that's why you're in the Eight of Swords. You're just trying to find the sense in whatever's happening. Everything feels very chaotic. That's what the Two of Pentacles. So today's energy is one of shock, I feel like, almost on one side. And on the other side, it's just you trying to make sense of it all. So the energy feels kind of scattered because you're just trying to make sense of something that, unfortunately, I have a feeling is not going to make a ton of sense. Sometimes things happen and they don't make any sense. But that's what you're trying to do today, is just trying to make sense of it all and figure out, where you stand, or get your footing again. That's what it feels like. Whatever happened kind of knocked you off your square, so you're trying to reestablish your footing so you can go forward, right? And you will. I have no doubt you will. That'll, it will all come together for you. You'll work it all out. But today feels a little, where am I at kind of thing. Okay. Okay, from Capricorn, we go back around to Libra. Okay, Libra, where are you at today? Where are my Libras today? Libra. Okay. see, we've got Libra, Libra, Libra. All right. I've got the Emperor, the Star, and the Two of Swords. Well, Star card in the center. It's all about hope and faith. It's all about renewed optimism, right? So whatever's happened, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But today you have this well of hope. I mean, you know that things are going to get better. Feels like things might have already gotten better today. Things are definitely on an upswing, right? And if they're not, then you can go to sleep and wake up and they'll be better tomorrow. You just have this optimistic sort of an outlook today, okay? Which is great. On one side, I have the Emperor. On the other, I have the Two of Swords. So I feel like you're presenting here as the Emperor. So whatever the deal is, male or female, just an energy, okay? But you are standing firmly in your masculine, and you are definitely the person in charge of your kingdom, whatever that may entail for you. Whether that entails 3 small children, a great big family, just you and a cat, I don't know, whatever it is, that's your kingdom, you're in charge of it, okay? And you're not going to give that control up easily, all right? On the other side, I have the Two of Swords, so there's some sort of a decision here that needs to be made. I don't feel like you're making it today, but it's weighing heavily on your mind. So with this optimism and knowing that you're in charge of your own deal, you are trying to make some sort of a decision. I feel like you don't have all the facts yet, and you know that, or you're just trying to formulate a plan. Possibly you've made the decision in your mind, but you haven't told people yet, but you have to put together a plan to execute whatever it is you're trying to do here. I know that sounds kind of vague and extreme, but that's what I've got. I don't think you're just haphazardly, flying through life right now. I think you have a plan, but right now it's all about you needing to put together trying to put together the details on how you're going to make it come together is how I feel. Great energy. It really is. It's very good energy for today. That is very nice. That's good. I'm glad. There you go. That's good for Libra. Okay, let's come on. Now we're up to Scorpio. What are you doing today, Scorpio? Let's see. Scorpio. Okay. Here we go again. Whoop, whoop. My Scorpios. Okay. What have we got for my Scorpios? Scorpios. Alrighty. You've got the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. I didn't know I had any reversals, but we have the Four of Cups reversed. Okay. I hate reversals. Okay, we'll go with it anyways. Okay, Ten of Cups in the center. So the focus today is you're trying to focus on or figure out how to get to your emotional fulfillment. That's what we're working towards, okay? You're presenting here as the King of Pentacles. So you are definitely somebody right now you're in boss energy, you have a lot of responsibilities, and you're taking the path to get to this Ten of Pentacles is one that you are taking very seriously, and you're not making any crazy movements, okay? It's a very slow, steady pace you've got going here because you intend to win. That's how that goes. Four of Cups would normally be that you were dissatisfied, disillusioned, or disappointed. It's reversed, so we'll go opposite of that. So you're not disappointed, disillusioned, or dissatisfied. So today you're feeling very satisfied with whatever moves you're making to get to this Ten of Cups. So this makes me feel like, Scorpio, you've settled on a plan. So maybe before you were not sure how you wanted to proceed to get towards what you wanted to get to, or you didn't have hope that you could bring it together. Today that seems to have been quelled. So today it feels like you do have a plan and you do have hope to get towards whatever your goal is for this Ten of Cups. That's awesome, right? That's a good thing. So it looks like today's a good day. It really does. It looks like you have a sense of inner knowing about going towards whatever it is you're trying to go towards. And it looks like you've also come up with a plan to get there. So there you have it. Today, that's a good day, Scorpio. Looking pretty good. All right, I'm going to flip this one back over. I don't want reversals, but anyways, there we go. All right, y'all. Thank you for everything. Let's see. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the greatest day you possibly can. That's what I have for the 4 of you. You made it to this point. If you don't mind, can you tap the like, share, follow, comment, tap them all, tap one, whatever you want to do. They help you out a bunch. And I appreciate you greatly for it. If anybody's looking for a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details and we will work it out. That's how it works. You DM me, I DM you back. We figure this out and it all comes together. Everything's splendid. I'm never going to reach out to you first if somebody does. It's a fake, a phony, and a fraud. It's not me. So don't get taken by the scammers, okay? That's it. That's all I got. Yep. Thank you. Okay, have a good day.